Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, let's see the benefits of clay pots, and we will see where can we buy clay pots and how to season the clay pot, and I will also show you how to maintain the clay pots. So clay pots, as you all know, is a earthen cookware, have a number of benefits. Clay pots not only gives a earthy flavor to the food but also has been suggested by Ayurveda as healthy cooking utensil. So the natural insulation properties of clay pot causes the heat and moisture to circulate evenly throughout the clay pots, due to which there is hardly any nutrient loss. If you wish to cook your food in minimal oil, clay pots are perfect for you. You can cook all your food in just 1 or 2 spoons of oil and make it as healthy as ever. The slow cooking process of clay pots and their heat resistance feature retains the natural oils of food. It is said that process of cooking in clay pots add calcium, phosphorus, iron, magnesium to the food, which is quite healthy for the body. Now that you have known the benefits of clay pots, now let's see how to use these clay pots and where to buy these clay pots. This is my collection of clay pots. I have around 5 clay pots and I have recently bought 3 more clay pots, which I would be going to show you in this video. I would be even giving you the details where to buy these clay pots. These are the clay pots that I have bought it from my in-laws place, which is Udupi. These clay pots I have been using it for around 11 to 12 years now. So it is very long lasting and it is easy to use, because I am used to cooking in these clay pots very often, and especially for non-veg I make sure that I use clay pots while cooking. Clay pots are quite inexpensive as compared to other steel and non-stick cooking pots. They are easily available at street shops and come in all shapes and sizes. While buying clay pots, make sure you check them properly for any cracks or holes. You must also avoid glazed clay pots and buy only plain ones. Glazed clay pots are painted with a layer of ceramic paint, which can cancel out all the benefits of a clay pot. This can not only be toxic but can also interfere in cooking process. Clay pot are considered to be the best cookware. Brass or cast iron are good. Stainless steel is okay. Non-stick and aluminium are the worst. So here is the package that is delivered by Amazon. I have bought this package from Amazon. Here if you see, it is packed really well, and I was shocked to see clay pots being delivered with such a good packing. Usually I buy clay pots from my in-laws place. As I mentioned, I would usually prefer buying clay pots in my in-laws place, but this time I just thought of buying it online. So I just gave a try and I could see that clay pots are so well packed. You can see here it is packed with thermocol, and there is actually 3 clay pots in this package, each with different size. There is a bigger size which is of 3 liter, and next comes the 2 liter clay pot, and the last one is the 1 liter clay pot. So it's a combo offer. I have purchased this clay pot for approximately 850 rupees. So this is a very good clay pot, I must say. I have been using from quite a long time. Good part was they have packed it really well, so that was actually surprising, because even I thought clay pots when it is actually getting delivered might have some cracks or there might be any damage, but I did not see anything like that. It was really packed well. So try this product. I can guarantee you that the product is really good, because I have been using from quite a long time. I have ordered these 3 clay pots because usually I have clay pots for especially for non-veg. So I have around 4 to 5 clay pots for non-veg cooking, but I wanted clay pot for veg cooking, so that is the reason I bought 3 clay pot, which is very reasonable. I felt 800 is really reasonable, because when I bought it from my native also, it was close to 200 rupees per clay pot, depending on the size. Few were 300, few were 200 based on your size. So it's really good product, I must say. So try this product. This clay pot is seasoned with the cornstarch. Clay pot attains black color through natural burning process. So usually in my in-laws place, they usually burn it using fire, but here you already get a ready-made one with the burning process that they have already followed. So this is a long-lasting clay pot, I must say. And it would be good if you can heat the pot with a natural starch and boil it before you're taking it for first use. Clay pots will last for long only if you maintain it well and if you handle it carefully. So whenever you place any clay pot, you need to place any base, like how I'm placing it here on a stand. So don't place the clay pots directly on the kitchen slab or on the floor. So now let's see how to season the clay pot. This is already seasoned using cornstarch, but usually any clay pots that we buy, we usually burn it in our in-laws place, and then we season it using rice starch. Here I have actually boiled the rice. I have used boiled rice, so I have boiled the boiled rice in cooker and I have extracted the starch, rice starch. You can even do the same thing using white rice also. You can boil it and extract the starch and add the starch to the clay pot, and in low flame heat the clay pot. So this should not be heated in high flame, as it is a new clay pot. It is always best to place it in low flame. Even while cooking, it is always best if you can place it in low flame or medium flame, and keep mixing it in between, and approximately 10 to 15 minutes you heat the starch in this clay pot, and you can keep it aside. Like after it is boiling well, you can turn off the flame and you can keep it aside for say 15 to 20 minutes, and you can wash the clay pot well, and next it is ready to use. But there are cases where some people even soak the clay pot in water, but in our place we usually don't soak clay pot in water. We get the clay pot which is brown in color and we heat it with a high temperature, we burn it, and then we add rice starch to season it, and then we will clean it nicely. So while cleaning, it is usually preferred to clean it using basin powder. Do not use soap while cleaning the clay pot. Using the soap, there are chances that the soap can be absorbed by the clay pot, and it is always suggested that not to use soap while cleaning the clay pots. Make sure you use either basin powder with little bit of salt and water and make a paste like this, and scrub the clay pot using this paste. Do not scrub it very hard, scrub it nicely, and then wash it really well. As you have soaked 15 to 20 minutes the rice starch in the clay pot, the rice starch is stuck to the clay pot. So what you need to do is you need to really scrub the clay pot really well using this basin paste, and wash it well. Disadvantage of clay pot is that the cooking process is slower compared to other cookware. With my experience using this clay pot for such a long time, for at least 11 to 12 years, if you maintain this clay pot and use it carefully, this clay pot is really a good option to cook the food. And I have posted a lot of recipes that I've cooked on using clay pot. I have posted spicy mango curry, that is the ripe mango curry in clay pot. I have posted chicken biryani recipes in clay pot. I've posted palya recipes in clay pot, and I've even posted egg recipes in clay pot. So the link of these recipes I would definitely be giving in the description box of this video. So please check these recipes, and I'm sure you will like these recipes. I have posted close to 200 recipes in my channel, so please check those recipes, and please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Hope this video is useful for you. Thank you. See you soon with a new video.